The science of skincare. The art of makeup. The allure of fragrance. The world of Estee Lauder. It's a beautiful place to be. Visit your Estee Lauder Beauty Advisor today, and you'll receive this gift, including white linen body cream and more hold hairspray. Yours with any Estee Lauder purchase of $12.50 or more. This gift is yours through August 20th at Horne's.
Burger King has brought back their veal Parmesan sandwich. They say it tastes so authentic it'll turn you Italian. I say no way. Sure, it's delicious. I mean, they make it with a juicy breaded veal patty smothered in mozzarella, spicy tomato sauce, but nothing's gonna turn me Italian.
Scusi, è occupato?
The veal Parmesan sandwich for a limited time only. At Burger King.
Three's Company, weeknights at 11:30.
Tonight on the CBS Friday Movie.
Ah, so this is where all the action takes place, huh?
John Travolta is a tough investigative reporter looking for a story.
You are so hot.
Jamie Lee Curtis is an aerobics champion with a hidden past.
What's wrong with wanting to be the best that you can be? What is so wrong with wanting to be perfect?
Mary Lou Henner and Lorraine Newman are looking for, well...
Are you going to make a pass at me or not?
And everybody's looking to be perfect. Perfect. Next.
Perfect. Sponsored by Scope. Original mint or peppermint. For a positive reaction, unleash the power of Scope.
I was practicing my hook shot when she walked in.
Looks like we're working together.
Brains, talent, she had everything.
This story's hot.
Including bad breath.
Something wrong?
I moved to the right, the left. There was no escape.
Excuse me.
Somebody like her.
How could I forget Scope? Bad breath germs, goodbye. Wow, I'll show him.
Oh, no, not again.
Hi.
Her breath.
I figured it out.
Right. For a positive reaction, the power of Scope. Now that we cleared the air, we could finally get down to business.
Zestfully clean.
Soap leaves a sticky film on you that won't rinse away, but Zest rinses you fully clean.
Zestfully, zestfully, zestfully clean. You're not fully clean unless you're zestfully clean.
Nobody's better in cold than all-temperature cheer.
See ya. Whoa, did you get everything? Yep. Lime, I wanted lemon. Yeah. Good enough. Parmesan, I wanted Romano. Yeah. Good enough. What's this? I wanted Ragu spaghetti sauce. This is not good enough.
Some people think swabs are all the same, but you know Q-tip swabs are soft and safe, with 50% more cotton at the tip. Q-tip's brand cotton swab, because a swab by any other name is not the same.
Do you work out? Yes, I do work out. When I have time. I don't really take it.
Instantly, your skin knows this skincare fluid is different. It is so similar to the essential fluid abundant in young skin that your skin recognizes it and instantly absorbs it. Can't help but put it to work, softening, smoothing, silkening dryness. This beauty fluid is what your skin needs and craves. This is oil of Olay.
Why is new Snap Top Tide designed to stay closed at around 5 miles per hour on rugged terrain and sudden impact? Well, imagine the alternative. Snap Top Tide, a pretty neat idea from Tide.
Just wait on the blueprints.
Just because your shirt is dry doesn't mean you smell good. That's why Sure introduces the best combination of odor and wetness protection in Sure history. The best ever.
Thanks.
We're out to tempt your tummy. With crunchy nuts and honey. Hold on to your tummy, we got something good. We're out to tempt your tummy. Yum, yum, yummy. Honey Nut Cheerios. Something good. Honey Nut Cheerios.
Hey, I used to change your diapers. Talk.
Sometimes I just don't feel fresh, even after a shower. Sounds like it's time for Massengill.
Massengill washes away odor for confidence that lasts.
Thanks, Mom.
Massengill, trusted by more women.
Fruit of the Loom underwear fits America's boys.
We fit America like we never did before. Fitting the way you live today. Giving you much more.
For back to school, we fit America's boys with our best-built boys briefs ever.
With our heaviest pre-shrunk cotton fabric. Our strongest waistband ever. All at a great low price.
We fit America. We're Fruit of the Loom.
We will return to John Travolta and Jamie Lee Curtis in Perfect.
This is a promo.
We call them teasers.
And we're asking you nicely.
We're big if we have to.
To watch Newhart at its new time.
Exactly.
Then, America, get ready for the Cavanaughs.
What? Too much blush?
With Art Carney and Barnard Hughes. It's the Cavanaughs, Monday after Newhart, starting at 8, 7 Central and Mountain.
I'm getting pretty sick of those teasers.
Monday at 9 on CBS, the faces and events that shape our lives. John Ritter, Terry Garr, Jim Henson, Dennis Weaver. Memories then and now.
This is CBS.
We're picking up an unidentified ship, sir.
Yeah? I hear music. People laughing. Sounds like a tango.
Nah, merengue. Norwegian Cruise Line.
Mambo.
Sailing the Caribbean. I like that. With cruises year-round from Miami and San Juan.
Wow. Let's get permission to come aboard, sir.
Something new is in the air at Pizza Hut. Introducing hand-tossed traditional pizza. And people everywhere are taking off for a pizza that's reaching new heights with an out-of-this-world offer. Get a large Supreme hand-tossed pizza with 6 delicious toppings, only $9.99. So go ahead, take off for Pizza Hut today and land a large Supreme hand-tossed pizza, only $9.99.
Pizza Hut, making it great.
Highlights of a big Friday night in Pittsburgh tonight on the Update Report.
I got polio. Oh, God.
How many articles do you write in a year?
I don't know, 10, maybe sometimes more.
Do you always follow your subjects around?
You're interviewing me. I'm supposed to be interviewing you.
A special feature's coming your way from Domino's Pizza to ruin the Noid's day. It's a really big show, so don't be late. 2 regular cheese pizzas for just $8.88. Pay a bit more for toppings. It's all hot and fresh, because it's at your door in 30 minutes or less. Hurry, this won't last forever. Savings like these may be now or never. Domino's Pizza delivers savings.
Flight 404 will be delayed. Flight 404 is still delayed.
Mitschum antiperspirant. It's so effective, even if you had to skip a day.
Flight 404 is finally boarding.
You could.
If you took Benadryl for your allergy this morning, there's something you should know. Contac 12-hour caplets work twice as long.
Gesundheit.
Until there's a cure, there's Contac.
Some people are so silly. Ouch. They make this big deal about Kellogg's Frosted Flakes being just for kids. Well, look at me. I'm an adult. I eat them. Heck, I love them. Frosted Flakes just for kids? Come on. Like we adults have to go sneaking around. Like we can't enjoy these sweet, crunchy flakes just as much as kids.
Daddy, are you eating our Frosted Flakes again?
Oops. There now, you can't deny it. Frosted Flakes have the taste adults have grown to love. They're great.
A double pleasure's waiting for you. A double pleasure from Doublemint gum. A double great feeling, making you realize Doublemint's the one for you. Double fresh, double smooth, double delicious to chew. A double pleasure is waiting for you. Doublemint gum. A double pleasure is waiting for you. Doublemint gum.
We will return to John Travolta and Jamie Lee Curtis in Perfect.
Tuesday, it's a double dose of frantic fun on the CBS Summer Playhouse. Then the excitement continues with special guest star Kirk Douglas, ringmasters Delta Burke, Merv Griffin, Cesar Romero, and presenting Carol Channing, Glenn Ford, Juliet Prowse, and more in the 12th annual Circus of the Stars. All Tuesday on CBS.
I'm Dan Rather. It was near midnight when the news of Warren Harding's death reached the vice president, who was vacationing at the family homestead in Plymouth, Vermont. At 2:47 a.m. on August 3rd, 1923, by the light of a kerosene lamp, the oath of office was administered by the only man present who was qualified to perform the ceremony. He was Colonel John Coolidge, a notary and justice of the peace. Thus, the nation's 30th president became the only chief executive to be sworn into office by his own father. He was Calvin Coolidge.
America's favorite health kick, milk.
In 1986, we squared off against Burger King and won. Nationwide, best tasting, best quality. In 87, we ran rings around McDonald's, beating them 2-1. Now in 88, we're asking America again.
Who has the best tasting hamburgers?
Wendy's, absolutely.
Only Wendy's. Gotta be Wendy's.
Wendy's has the best burger in town.
So, Tri-State area, we are so sure Wendy's is the best tasting burger in the business, we guarantee it. Or your money back.
Senate confirmation hearing for Dick Thornburg, a live report on the update.
Here I got a whole box of Kellogg's Raisin Squares. No salt, no fat. So is that why I'm eating them? No, I gotta eat them because they taste great. Let's face it, I'm a slave to that raisin in the middle. I mean, everybody knows that staying away from salt and fat makes sense for the heart. And there's a reason for eating Raisin Squares. But me? No. It's yum, 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 yum. Oh, I wish I'd grow up.
Kellogg Squares. Raisin, strawberry, apple, cinnamon. Relax. Enjoy them to your heart's content.
I love this lipstick in the store. But when I got it home, I hated it on me. Ditto for this one. And this one. Then I tried Clarion.
Clarion makeup.
Amazing. The computer actually told me which colors would look great on me. And you know, it was right.
Clarion. Ultra pure makeup. Personalized for you.
I mean, if a lipstick's only gonna look good in the store, you might as well leave it there.
Clarion. Looking great. And knowing it.
This architect-style swing-arm lamp is only $5.88, and the Alson's Massage Spray Hand Shower is only $9.99. The right stuff, at the right price, right here. Hey, let me tell you, Ace is a place for me.
Before you eat your favorite Sara Lee dessert, you'd probably tell yourself you shouldn't. Well, now you can just ignore yourself. Sara Lee French cheesecake and pound cake.
Nobody doesn't like Sara Lee.
To put a stop to the senseless slaughtering of innocent potatoes, remember this. Rice-A-Roni, the San Francisco treat. Rice-A-Roni, the flavor can't be beat. A special blend of seasonings
For flavor that is sure to please and save a potato.
Rice-A-Roni, the San Francisco treat.
Save a potato. Serve Rice-A-Roni.
The feeling's so nice. Natural Lipton on ice. Refresh here, refresh there. Refresh everywhere. Natural Lipton on ice. Refresh your body right.
Clean, light, natural. Lipton refreshes your whole body right.
Refresh here, refresh there. Refresh everywhere. Natural Lipton on ice. Refresh your body right. Naturally.
Since the 50s, the look for lips has come a long way. Today, CoverGirl creates Soft Radiance, the light lipstick. Soft, sheer color and shine with a light, moist feel. Soft Radiance, new from CoverGirl.
Here's a real guarantee for you. Crispy Wheats and Raisins have the crispiest flakes of any raisin cereal, or you get your money back. Guaranteed.
Who decides if they're the crispiest?
You do.
Sometimes things that look alike are really very different. Both little mousies have cheese sandwiches, but Jan's tastes much better because it's got Kraft singles made from 5 ounces of milk per slice. Fred's sandwich has imitation slices. They're made from mostly oil and water. So remember, just because things look alike doesn't mean they are. Kraft singles. Milk makes them better.
No little cinnamon gum freshens breath longer than Big Red.
So kiss a little longer, stay close a little longer, hold tight a little longer, longer with Big Red. That Big Red freshness lasts right through it. Your fresh breath goes on and on. While you chew it, say goodbye a little longer, make it last a little longer. Give your breath long-lasting freshness with Big Red.
We will return to John Travolta in Perfect.
Political scandal hits a new low.
Lieutenant, we weren't lovers.
Eddie Albert, Daphne Maxwell-Reid, and Shirley Jones guest star on Murder, She Wrote. Then, a case of brutality and corruption.
The police are lying. They killed my husband.
You're a cop's lawyer. You're one of us. The public's gonna know and the city's gonna pay.
A case of justice at any cost.
James Bowden was shot in the back.
Richard Crenna.
I'm gonna tear you apart. You're nothing more than killers.
A case of deadly force following Murder, She Wrote, Sunday on CBS.
This is CBS.
What are you having for lunch?
Just a hamburger and fries. I'm an outrageously overworked man.
Then you have time for a lunch break at Long John Silver's.
I do?
It's quick and different. Your choice of a new garden salad with fish fillet, a fish sandwich, chicken planks with hush puppies, just $2.49 each.
What? No fries?
And fries or slaw or side salad.
That's a lot for $2.49.
Yes, it is.
I'm also an outrageously hungry man. Oh, look at this.
Have a quick and different lunch break for just $2.49, only at Long John Silver's.
I like kids. You know why? They're honest. It's not very often you run into a phony kid. They don't have to impress anybody. Maybe it's because they haven't been around long enough to try to be anybody but who they really are. And it's kind of nice to be around a kid, too, because you can be yourself. You don't have to try to impress a kid.
From Eyewitness News, this is Newsbreak.
The Bucks, the Regatta, Ray Charles, and more. Highlights from a busy night in downtown Pittsburgh. Former Pennsylvania Governor Dick Thornburg fielded some tough questions today in his bid to become the Attorney General. Paul Martino will report live. Find a job and beat the minimum wage. A local department store may have what you want. Bob Kudzma will have our weekend weather outlook. John Steigerwald, our sports report on The Update tonight at 11 o'clock.
Our plan is to get phones everywhere, even here.
Somewhere over the rainbow.
This is
system is great. We can talk to computers anywhere.
At AT&T, we've always been committed to helping the people of the world communicate better. Funny how the future seems to repeat itself.
Yes, we can put all this knowledge into everybody's home or office at the push of a button.
And the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true.
A special feature's coming your way from Domino's Pizza to ruin the night's day. It's a really big show, so don't be late. 2 regular cheese pizzas for just $8.88. Pay a bit more for toppings. It's all hot and fresh, because it's at your door in 30 minutes or less. Hurry, this won't last forever. Savings like these may be now or never. Domino's Pizza delivers savings.
Studio line from L'Oreal. New Mega Fixing Spray. Got a fixation with holes? Give it a boost. Come on, more. Fix it more. Yeah.
Sculpt your hair any way you like it.
Studio line from L'Oreal.
It's on its way. A new blend of fruit flavors that will take you by surprise. New Tropicana Twister. 6 refreshing combinations that will drench your thirst and thrill you with their taste. Like orange passion fruit. Here it comes. New Tropicana Twister. The taste will blow your thirst away.
Morning. Time for a healthy breakfast. This time your kids will eat it. A cereal with lots of protein. Don't worry, your kids will eat it. It's new Crunchier Life cereal. Life is deliciously frosted on the inside, crunchier on the outside. New Life tastes so good, unless they're weird, your kids will eat it.
And now, the conclusion of Perfect, starring John Travolta.
Room service. And for Monsieur Maurice, 3 cat food choices.
Sorry, Jacques. Wrong number.
Tell your chef the 9 Lives candidate believes cats deserve veal entrees that look like veal.
A beef dinner that's meaty, not mushy.
Tuna that's firm, tender, and nutritious.
The chef will hear about this.
And tell him to keep a lid on the poodle food. America's cats deserve better. They deserve 9 lives.
If you think cavities aren't part of your child's future, think again. Experts say he'll probably have 12 of them by age 19. So take AIM against cavities. Its extra cavity protection formula has the most fluoride. AIM is the only extra fluoride toothpaste accepted by the American Dental Association. Get the clean, fresh taste of AIM and the most fluoride. And take AIM against cavities.
A woman's day never stops, which may be one reason women suffer from constipation. That's why there's today's Correctol. Its gentle overnight action works effectively to help you feel like yourself again. Today's Correctol, still as gentle as always, but now even more effective.
Got great curves? Great curves deserve 18-hour.
Playtex 18-hour bra supports full figures more beautifully, comfortably.
Great curves deserve the 18-hour bra.
From Playtex, the fit that makes the fashion.
My brother Steve's wedding and I forget my antiperspirant. So I borrowed Steve's Suave. And then I stood out in the sun in this pink taffeta dress worrying about odor and wetness. Suave worked great, so I felt great. And when I found out that it cost less than my regular antiperspirant, I switched. Who would have believed that great protection could cost so little? Who would have believed pink taffeta?
Suave antiperspirant and deodorant. So effective, you won't believe the price.
August 6th and 7th, the Regatta. Formula One racing. Help cheer Katie on to victory.
Al Geiberger shoots the lowest round in PGA history. Jerry Pate celebrates. Larry Mize emerges. The Federal Express St. Jude Classic tomorrow.
It's the hottest ticket in town. The Bucks battle the Mets. Drabeck takes on Gooden. And you'll see all the action beginning Saturday night at 7, right here on KDKA TV2. Don't miss it.
To do this, you have to be able to make it on your own. But to make it off the ground, you need the whole team behind you.
Aim high, Air Force.
Coming up next, a slow exodus from downtown tonight. A big night as the city offered something for just about everyone. The regatta is only part of what's causing the excitement.
And I'm Paul Martino. Richard Thornburg's Mr. Clean image slightly tarnished by the Senate Judiciary Committee. I'll have a live report from the nation's capital.
The Pirates and the Mets tonight, and the Bucks failed again. Hello, I'm Ray Tannehill. An Eyewitness News update is next.
There's one thing I hate about my legs, shaving. They feel like sandpaper the next day. Now there's a way to have silky, smooth legs that last for weeks. It's the brilliant new Epilady. Epilady's coil removes hair at the root, so there's no stubble the next day. Just silky smoothness that lasts for weeks. Epilady proves that we ladies weren't meant to shave.
Available at Horne's.
This is the same. This is different. This is a rut. This is a change. This is boring. This is interesting. This is yesterday. This is tomorrow. This is everywhere. These are only at Arby's. Taste the Arby's difference.
The Arby's revolution takes a new twist. Introducing Arby's curly fries. Crispy, crunchy, curly fries, seasoned with a touch of spice. Taste the Arby's difference.
In 18th century America, life was different. It still is. Come back in time to colonial Williamsburg. Come taste the different foods. Hear the different sounds. Smell the different smells. Meet the different people. For a vacation that's totally different, come to colonial Williamsburg, where 18th century America lives.
From KDKA TV2 Pittsburgh. This is Eyewitness News Update.
Good evening. Former Pennsylvania Governor Dick Thornburg was expected to breeze through Senate confirmation hearings today, but the Attorney General designate encountered some turbulence within the Senate Judiciary Committee. Thornburg was asked about the withholding of information about drug trafficking in Panama when he worked at the Justice Department more than 12 years ago. Paul Martino was at those confirmation proceedings today, and he joins us live now from Washington. Paul?
Ray, Richard Thornburg appears headed for confirmation, but his Mr. Clean image may have been slightly tarnished today. Thornburg says this whole thing's been taken out of context. After more than 3 hours before the Senate Judiciary Committee, Dick Thornburg was relieved it was over. The former Pennsylvania governor said he was glad to have a chance to clear up the confusion.
It just proves the danger of ripping things out of context and only knowing half the story.
Thornburg is talking about this Wall Street Journal story that accuses Thornburg of withholding a Justice Department report that detailed drug trafficking by high-ranking Panamanian officials and outlined a purported plot by U.S. agents to assassinate General Manuel Noriega. Ohio Senator Howard Metzenbaum wanted to know how Thornburg, as a former Justice Department official, could have kept this information a secret from Congress.
Why did you decide not to make available to Congress that information?
I made no such decision. It was not my province to make that kind of decision. I understood that if there was an ongoing criminal investigation, as is indicated from the newspaper story, that as a matter of procedure, that information would be withheld.
But the tough questioning didn't stop with Panama. Governor Thornburg was also asked about some of his dealings as governor of Pennsylvania. Senator Edward Kennedy wanted to know how Merrill Lynch received an $800 million bond issue without bidding while Thornburg was governor of Pennsylvania. After leaving office, the governor received a $35,000 a year post on Merrill Lynch's board of directors.
ascerning the company estimated $1.5 million underwriting fee, and the next year you were put on the board of Merrill Lynch.
At no time was I involved directly in any of those relationships. Those were decisions made by the people in our financial operation, and perhaps of more importance, at no time was any discussion had about any future status that I might have as a director.
But clearly the senators on this committee have a lot of respect for Dick Thornburg. There were even some lighter moments, like when Senator Paul Simon of Illinois said he tried to find out if Thornburg was a shady person. This is the only thing Simon could find shady.
The one thing I found is that he was a member of the Board of Trustees of the Shady Side Presbyterian Nursery School.
And that's about the shadiest thing you could find.
That was, in terms of organization or anything, that was it.
But despite those harsh questions asked earlier today, Dick Thornburg doesn't appear to have any problems as far as the confirmation goes. The Senate Judiciary Committee votes on the confirmation sometime next week. Then it's on to the full Senate. Ray?
Just from that clip that we saw tonight, Paul, it appears that Governor Thornburg made Senator Mitschum look a little silly quoting from that newspaper article without bothering to check it out.
Well, they went back and forth over that question for quite a while. There is a question about how long ago the Justice Department knew that Panama was involved in drug trafficking and what the Justice Department did about it. We never got to the bottom of that question.
All right, Paul, thanks very much. Well, what a night in downtown Pittsburgh. While storm clouds opened on some areas, they remain quite clear in downtown Pittsburgh, where thousands of people kicked off one of the busiest weekends of the year. There was something to please just about everyone. Traffic jams at parking lots and the final pirate score were not among the pleasing items. The Three Rivers Regatta brought thousands of people down to the point. Police report no problems as we went on the air. Brenda Waters has more on a very busy weekend in the Golden Triangle.
Of course, the Pirates are winning a popularity contest right now, and more than 180,000 fans are expected to attend the four-day series with the New York Mets. Across the river, Ray Charles was pleasing another kind of crowd, one that preferred air conditioning and plush seats. And there was always the regatta with outside entertainment. I never knew. River activity, food for thought, and a big screen TV. And with so much going on, it makes you wonder how 500,000 people decide which event they will take in.
I didn't have money to go to the baseball game, and plus it's sold out, right? And Ray Charles isn't really my style.
It's just I like water and boats and don't like baseball.
No tickets to the ball game. Tomorrow night, the ball game.
Okay. Did you drive down?
Yes.
Any problems getting into town?
None. As a matter of fact, I think the media overdid the scare.
Barkley, here's R.J. Reynolds with a shot to right center field. Dykstra's going back. Go ball, get out of here. It is gone.
We have tickets at work, and we figured we'd come down to see the Mets with the Mets coming in town. And I have a Ray Charles tape in my car, so